A boy pushes a model airplane, and the next second, the plane actually starts pushing a bucket forward on its own. The boy is absolutely thrilled. To test his theory, he sneaks a ladder over while the babysitter isn't looking, climbs up onto the roof, and straps the plane to himself, dreaming of soaring through the sky. Fortunately, his mom arrives just in time to save her son. However, she angrily throws the plane into the storage room and locks the door tight, refusing to budge no matter how much the boy pleads. Right in the middle of their heated argument, the locked-away plane suddenly crashes through the window. It tears around the room like a wild thing. Mom grabs a mop to try and stop it, but this only makes the mysterious object absolutely furious. The next second, the plane's body starts glowing with a terrifying red light. Mom screams in terror while the boy clings to her in fear. But when the plane sees mother and son embracing, its rage mysteriously disappears. Still shaken, Mom has no choice but to give in and let her son keep this bizarre toy. Determined to solve the mystery, Mom contacts her friend Mike. Under cover of darkness, they steal the plane, planning to uncover its secrets. However, the test results are shocking. From the outside, it looks completely normal, but even a knife can't leave a scratch on its steel-hard surface. Even more terrifying, scans reveal there are no electronic components inside whatsoever. To test its limits, they bring out a hydraulic press and slam it down on the plane. The result? The plane remains completely unscathed, without even the slightest scratch. Meanwhile, the boy discovers his plane has been stolen and sneaks into the lab in the dead of night. Just as he's about to take back his plane, a cabinet suddenly shakes violently and crashes toward Mike. The boy seizes his chance to escape while Mike sounds the base alarm. Cornered with nowhere to run, the boy climbs to the highest point of the base, straps the plane to himself, and leaps. And incredibly, the plane carries him up into the sky. But exhausted, the boy collapses on a high tower, hanging on for dear life. The plane seems to develop its own consciousness and flies to the boy's house on its own, hovering outside the window. The moment Mom sees it, she understands everything. She drives after the plane and finally finds her barely conscious child on the tower. Just as the family is about to leave, Mike shows up, having tracked them down, determined to reclaim the plane. He lassos the plane with a rope, but gets dragged by its incredible force until his gloves start smoking from the friction. In the end, he can only watch helplessly as the plane returns to the boy's side. After all these dangerous adventures, the boy finally realizes the plane's power is too risky. For his family's safety, he buries the plane in the sand in the middle of the night and even makes a memorial stone by hand. Then he makes a wish at the makeshift grave. When he eagerly digs up the sand, the plane has vanished. But behind him comes a familiar sound.